How has family changed across generations? So family has not just completely changed. The only thing that's changed is the strategies. Family is still family. So who you're born to, born with, we can't control. But at the same time, that's where you're going to mold your personality from, your identities, your roots, your backgrounds. And then you also get to the point where you want to formulate your own. Now, in the doing of that, there are family roles. Oftentimes, if there's any dysfunction or if there's any trauma or if there's any need, major need, it's going to call for, naturally somebody's out of position, and it's going to cause everybody else to step up a little bit early. Maybe one has to become the hero. Maybe one becomes the emotional support. Maybe you have a child that becomes lost in the shuffle of all of this. Or maybe you're a single child and you're finding yourself having to fluctuate through all of these different emotions and different needs in order to just get mom or dad across the hump. So that's what this episode is about, is we're going to be looking at each generation and how the roles that we've been learning over 2 weeks apply. This will be the end of the trilogy as far as with the family dynamics, but of course we're not done with family. There's so many questions that arise from this. So as you're going along, if you would subscribe, right? Subscribe. We need 3 more. Then we're able to get to 50 and we reach a milestone. So I know it's coming. Just want to thank y'all in advance for it. And as we do that, also, if you could hit share it, and if you have a comment on any of these, I would I would love to have somebody from the baby boomer generation leave a comment, someone from Gen X, and so on and so forth, because we need to develop dialogue. We need to be able to talk with each other about this. And so it does no good if I just come up here and I give you, my perspective. I would like for a person of that time to give, to share. That's the problem that's going on in the world too. And as we do this episode, I want everybody to know, like, this is for the sake of humanity, for the sake of our world, because it's changing. We have a lot of wars and things going on, and that's nothing new, but we're going into stuff without some of the basics. Like, we're going in there without like the wholesome family. We're going into it without religion. We're going into a lot of this stuff just in pure like need and greed. It's coming from a very dark rooted place. So I get woken up for that, and I feel like it's our fault. It's what we allow. Everything that you've seen displayed is because it goes on in the household. So if things go unchecked in the household, it'll look like that in the world. If there's nobody holding you accountable in the household, it's gonna look like that in the world. So we need to get the household together, because the house gets the community together. The community gets the city together. A good city becomes a good state. A good state becomes a good nation, and a good nation can become a good world. But if we're not willing to repent, then we can never be a revival. Things are not going to get instantly better until we acknowledge that they're bad. Once you do that, then you have that revival.